What's up? Good morning. Welcome to Lisa Upside Down. My name is Lisa, and today we have another Vinyasa class for you. Today's Vinyasa class is focused on twists and wringing out that which does not serve you anymore and replacing it with something that brings you joy. This class is geared for intermediate yogis. Beginner yogis are, as always, welcome to come and play, but that knowledge of alignment and basic yoga poses is preferred. Safety is my number one priority, so please, above anything that I am telling you to do, make sure you are listening to your body to stay safe. Today I will be using a set of blocks and a strap. Might be nice to have handy. If you don't have a strap, a belt or a towel will do just fine. If you do not have blocks, maybe some books or something to bring the ground a little bit closer to you would work as well. I think that's it. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Grab some water, get down on your mat, get your mind set straight, and get ready to have a great class. All right, guys, you're ready. We're going to start on our back today. So come all the way down. Find your back. And just relax. You can lay with your palms up if you need a little bit of love and light from the universe today. You could flip those palms over down onto your mat if you need a little bit of grounding. And close your eyes. Breathe normally. Start to tap into that breath. Start to elongate those inhales. Match inhale to exhale. Start to slow your body down. And as you're focusing on your breath, I want to invite you to think of something in your life that no longer serves you. It could be a habit that you have. It could be emotion, a feeling, a tendency, even a person. And start to think of just one thing that doesn't serve you anymore. One thing that you could live without. And then start to think about how your life would be if you didn't have that anymore. Say if it's an emotion or a feeling of anxiety. Think about how much better it would be if you weren't plagued with that. Or if it's a habit. We're going to give this thing that does not serve you a color. So find a color that represents this thing. And we're going to hold space for that thing in our body today, kind of back by our spine, in our torso. So imagine this color running up and down your spine. You're going to hold space for it. Now I want you to think of a replacement for that thing. So if your thing that doesn't serve you anymore is the feeling of anxiety, imagine replacing it with calm or courage, depending on what sparks your anxiety. If it's a habit, bad habit that you might have, think about what could replace that. Something that would make you happy. Something that would fill you with joy. And give that a color. Something contrasting. Something that it deserves. Today's class is a twist class, and I like to use twists as a way of releasing things that don't serve me anymore. So today through the class, every time you twist, I want you to imagine your torso as a washcloth. And every twist you make with that nice straight spine, imagine that color bleeding out of your back. That color of what does not serve you. And when you release each twist, I want you to think of being filled with your replacement color. And by the end of class, hopefully you will have some sort of release of that which serves you no longer. Take a nice big deep inhale in and let it go out of your mouth. Open your mouth, part your lips, sigh out that breath. Let it go. Another big deep inhale in and let it go. Your next inhale, you're going to take that right knee and bring it into your chest, grabbing onto your shin. You're going to start to flex both feet, all 10 toes to the ceiling, and pull that knee all the way into that right armpit, missing your torso entirely. And take that knee, hold onto it, nice and close to the side of your body, and breathe. All right, slowly lift the back of your head up off the ground, giving yourself that beautiful double chin that I love so much. And feel that compression in that right hip flexor and the openness of that left. Deep inhale in this position. As you exhale, drop the back of your head back onto the mat and take your right leg all the way over to the left side of your body, giving you a nice supine twist. Flexing both feet, all 10 toes are now to the left wall. Gaze is over to the right. This first gentle twist of class. Good. Next inhale will bring you back into center. Grab onto that right leg just for one more little squeeze before taking it all the way out long and strong, heel hitting your mat. Next big deep inhale is going to take that left knee into your left armpit, missing your rib cage entirely, taking it out to the side, flexing both feet, all 10 toes to the ceiling. Start to pull that head up off the mat, feeling the compression in that left hip flexor, feeling all the love and light flow through that right hip flexor, nice and open. If your leg is up flying in the air, that's okay. Your hip flexor just hasn't woken up yet. Take that right knee all the way straight, right heel to that opposite wall. Deep inhale in this position. And exhale, taking that left leg over to the right side of your mat. Gaze goes over to the left wall. Finding that little twist. Good. Deep inhale, we'll bring that left leg back, give it one little tiny squeeze. And then bring your right knee up into your chest to meet your left, grabbing onto your shins and start to rock and roll yourself, really rounding your back. Rock and roll left and right, up and down, side to side, whatever you need to do to give yourself that little back massage. Start to open up those shoulders, really pulling your knees out to open those shoulders up. And all the way through, crossing those ankles, finding your tabletop position. Setting up your tabletop nice and aligned, spreading those fingers, making big, beautiful stars on your mat. The heels of your hands directly under your shoulders. Look down at your knees and make sure your knees are directly under those hips. Taking a nice big deep inhale in, taking the crown of your head up to the ceiling and then back towards your tailbone, really arching your back, taking your tailbone to the ceiling, pulling your chest forward. Deep inhale in. And as you exhale, start to round your back, taking the crown of your head to the floor, back to the ceiling, really letting your shoulder blades slide off the sides of your back. Exhale. Push the ground away through the heels of your hands. Take another big deep inhale in that cow pose. Pulling your chest forward between your arms. Crown of your head to your tailbone. Shoulders away from your ears, pulling that chest forward. And again, exhale in that cat pose, rounding that back. Taking a couple for yourself. Finding your breath. Closing your eyes. Filling your lungs completely. That clean air. And then exhaling completely all that stale air. Maybe you've got one more. Nice big deep inhale, pulling that chest forward. And exhale, finding that cat pose. Push the ground away through the heels of your hands. And then come back to that neutral spine. Threading the needle to the right first. Taking that right hand all the way up to the ceiling. I guess this is the left first, huh? Taking that hand under your left armpit. Left fingertips go all the way up to the ceiling. Maybe they find the right wall behind you. Maybe they even find your right hip crease. Pull your shoulder away from your ear, creating space in your neck. And tap back into that color of what does not serve you. Feeling that nice straight spine being wrung out like a washcloth. Inhale to create a little bit more space. And as you exhale, settle into that twist. Good. Slowly release those left fingers all the way back up to the ceiling. And as you push yourself back up with that left hand, imagine being filled with that new color. Something that'll replace what does not serve you. Left fingertips come all the way up to the ceiling, then swoop under the right armpit. Right fingertips come up, maybe back to the left. Maybe they find your left hip crease. Open up your neck and your shoulder. Pull that shoulder away from your ear. Breathing into the twist. Creating space with every breath. And release. Unhook those right fingertips, bring them to the ceiling, and then push your way back into that tabletop. Whoa. Okay. Sitting down onto your heels, find that Virasana, that hero's pose. All the way back. Good. Grab love and light. Nice big deep inhale in. And as you exhale, cactus those elbows back. And as always, when we cactus, we're not twerking. There's no bend in that lower back. You want that neutral spine. Find that cactus. Chest goes forward, back stays neutral. Find that cactus. Nice big deep inhale, grab love and light. As you exhale, cactus that chest forward, back in neutral spine. And then drop those hands. All 10 fingers grab behind your back and pull open that chest. Take nice, big breaths, opening up that heart chakra, that throat chakra to the ceiling. Using your hands behind you as a lever to open your shoulders for whatever's comfortable for you. If you can't reach your shoulders, you can grab a strap or a belt or even a towel. Grab onto that. Open up your chest. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to take your torso over to your right side, spreading out your knees a little bit, just for balance. Letting those hands come above your head. You can rotate those arms so your palms are all the way up to the ceiling. If that's comfortable, it gives your forearms a little bit of a twist. Good. Deep inhale into that left lower back. And as you exhale, take that torso through center over to the left side. And as you breathe, Breathe into that lower right back. Let that head hang. Good. Next inhale will bring you all the way back up. Release those fingers, roll your shoulders back, roll your shoulders forward, and take those hands all the way down to the mat. Finding your first down dog. Tuck your toes and pull your hips all the way up. Walking yourself left, right, right, left. Getting that nice spin. And as you spin and pull, you're pulling your left heel down. You're really opening up your torso to that left side. Stretch your obliques. And you pull to the side. Pull to the side. Maybe you bend your knees. Maybe you try to push both heels in. Really opening up your shoulders, whatever feels good. Good. Slight bend in your knees. Hop, skip, jump, or step 1 foot at a time to the top of your mat, finding that Uttanasana, forward fold. As you inhale yourself up nice and slow, stack your vertebrae one at a time on top of each other until you find Tadasana. Head is the last thing to rise. Roll those shoulders back, palms forward. Good. Nice big deep inhale, grab love and light. Exhale, cactus those elbows back, watch your pelvic bone. Good. Deep inhale, grab love and light, and pass it through your own heart center. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, nice straight spine. Watch your twerkiness. Make sure you got that tailbone in check. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat, hop, skip, jump, or step. 1 foot at a time, back to that plank pose. Coming forward ever so slightly on your toes. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back down, down dog. Slight bend in your knees, hop, skip, jump, or step. Top of your mat. Roll it up nice and slow. Stacking your vertebrae. Roll the shoulders back. Head's the last thing to rise. Grab love and light. Inhale it in. Exhale, cactus. Let it go. Sigh out your mouth. Inhale, grab love and light. Exhale, forward fold. Take it with you. Inhale, lifting up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands come down. Hop, skip, jump, or step 1 foot at a time back into that plank position. Coming forward on those toes. Exhale down, chaturanga. Slow, slow, slow. Control those movements. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And take it back down. Down dog. Good. Finding that down dog. Let that right leg rise all the way up. Good. I know it feels good, so open up that hip, bend that knee, rotate out that hip joint, rotate out your ankle. Find whatever stretch you need to on that right side. And when you're ready, find that good form in that 3-legged down dog. Heel to the back of the room. Nice big deep inhale, bring that right knee to your nose. And exhale, land it in between your hands. Cartwheel your arms up, warrior 2. Okay, if you didn't hit warrior 2 as you expected to, that's okay. Wiggle around and find it. You're gonna find your knee over that front heel, that front ankle area, and the instep of your back foot and your heel should be on the same line. Hands come out, hit it like a warrior. Bam. Good. Front palm comes up. Nice big deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, exalt that warrior, taking that right pinky all the way back behind you. This back arm can come down your leg or it can hook into your right hip flexor. What I'm looking for is the same bend in that front knee that you had when you were in warrior. A lot of people come up when they exalt. Stay down low. And that exalted warrior. Good. Next big deep inhale. Take it back into that warrior 2. Good. Breathe. And as you come down forward to that extended side angle, you can take your elbow to your knee, or you can bring those fingertips to the arch of that right foot. Find this extended side angle. The one thing you want to make sure is that that fingertips of that left hand come all the way forward. And they're not stuck up to the ceiling. Good. Really reach those fingertips so you have that straight line from your fingertips down to that heel, opening the fascia on the left side of the body. Next inhale will take you back up. Find that warrior two. Inhale that front palm up and exhale back. Exalt that warrior. Good, stay low. Looking up to the ceiling. Good, inhale. Back to that warrior two. Perfect. Bring this front knee straight, setting yourself up for Trikonasana. If you want to grab your blocks, take them to the front of your mat. Now's a good time. Before we started would have been a better time, but now is a good time as any. Bring those blocks forward for your Trikonasana. If you want to bring that block to your instep, setting up your triangle pose. Good. Hips stay straight. Bring those fingers forward first, reaching for that front white wall, and then tip yourself over. Find your triangle. Now, the reason why I like these blocks here is to bring the ground closer to you. A lot of times, people try so hard to get to the floor that they mess up their alignment like this. Okay, you want that straight line all the way, well, I'm all out of whack, all the way from the ceiling to the floor. And if the floor is not close enough for you, bring it near with those blocks. Find your Trikonasana. You want to be in between those two panes of glass. The one place you don't want your hand is resting on your shin. It'll hyperextend your knee. No bueno. Take that top left hand and trade it out on that block. Right hand comes in the air. Revolved Trikonasana. Good. You can stay right here. Or you can take that twist a little bit deeper, taking those top right fingers back behind you. Maybe they find your hip crease. Pull that shoulder away. Find that stretch on the outside of that right hamstring. And imagine the release of what doesn't serve you. Twisting it out. Good. Bring those right fingertips maybe back up to the ceiling. And release, finding that triangle pose. Good. Left fingertips come back up to the ceiling. Finding triangle. Perfect. Your next inhale will take you back all the way up to standing. Right, yeah. Exhale. Find that warrior two. Beautiful. Cartwheel those hands all the way down to the ground and kick that right foot back. Find that three-legged down dog. And down dog. Coming all the way forward to that plank position. On an exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back down, down dog. Left leg rises up. Find that three-legged down dog, other side. Open up that hip, bend that knee. Do what you gotta do. Good. Rotate that ankle. And then find that good form in that three-legged down dog. Hips are square to the ground. If that means that your leg doesn't go up as high, that's okay. Nice big deep inhale. Take that left knee to your nose. Exhale. Land that left foot in between your hands and cartwheel your arms up. Find warrior two. Other side. If you didn't hit it like a warrior boss, You're still a warrior boss, but just fix your pose. Fix your alignment. Find that front knee directly over that ankle. Hit it. Arms parallel. Good. Inhale that front palm up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And find that exalted warrior. Same idea, other side. Make sure that you don't come up with your knee. Knee stays down. Sit down nice and low. It's more on the quads, yes. But that's kind of the point, right? Strength. Good. Inhale your way back up. Warrior two. And exhale. Take it down, extended side angle. Same idea. I don't care where your bottom fingers are. And if you're resting, that's okay. I just want these top right fingers all the way to the corner of the room. Good. Next inhale, take you back up. Find that warrior two. Palm up. And let's go. Exhale. Exalt that warrior. Take it down. Find your gaze towards the ceiling. Your pinkies leading the pack. Over to that right side. Good. Deep inhale, taking you back into that warrior two. Straighten out that front leg. Find your blocks. Start to pull over to that left side wall. And take yourself into that Trikonasana. Same idea. If you want that block, grab that block. Just make sure you're not leading with that shoulder. Shoulder stays away from your ear. Fingertips all the way to the ceiling. In between those two panes of glass. I'm gonna fall over. Good. Wherever you are, take those right fingers down. Find that block or the ground. And bring those left fingertips to the ceiling. Find that revolved Trikonasana. From here, you can stay right here. You can take the left hand back behind you. Maybe finding your hip crease. Open up your shoulder, shoulder away from your ear. Find that twist. Twist out all of that color. Inhale, creating space. Exhale, twist a little further. And inhale, release. Fingertips come all the way back up to the ceiling, back down to the ground. Replaced by your right. Right fingertips go all the way up. Find that triangle pose. And inhale your way back. Up. Bend that knee. Back down. Warrior two. Ha. Okay. Cartwheel those arms down. Find that runner's lunge just for a moment before kicking that left leg all the way back up. Three-legged down dog. Finding your down dog. Coming forward into that plank position. And down you go. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lifting up, cobra or up dog. And exhale, take it back. Down dog. Walk it out. Good. Slight bend in your knees. Hop, skip, jump, or step to the top of your mat. Roll yourself up, bend your knees. Find Utkatasana. Chair pose. Good. We're twisting. Surprise. So make sure your knees stay together. Normally I like chair pose a little bit apart. Squeeze them shut. And take yourself down. Good. Deep inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Find this Utkatasana, nice and low. Good. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, take that left elbow to the outside of that right knee, finding that revolved chair. There's a lot going on over here, so let's talk about it. Look down at your left knee. Make sure your left knee didn't sneak forward. You want your left knee and your right knee directly beside each other. Now make sure that your butt's not in the air and you're all the way over like so. Now sit back down. Palms are smushed together. You have that relatively straight line from your elbow to your elbow, opening up that top right armpit. Find this chair twist. If you want to open up your arms to the right side wall, feel free. Right fingertips all the way to the ceiling, left to the floor. Good. If you opened up, bring yourself back into prayer. Take all the tension and all of your weight into that right foot. And sneak that back left leg back to crescent pose. So you now have a twisted crescent. Good. Imagine what's happening in your nice straight spine. Perfect. Opening up your arms, right fingertips to the ceiling, left to the floor. Finding that twisted crescent, the open arms. Your next inhale will take you up, so the crown of your head is to the ceiling, still in that crescent twist. Good. You got it. Perfect. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to swoop those right fingers down towards the ground and up to the ceiling. Find crescent pose. Good. From this crescent, all the tension goes back into that right leg. Bend your left. Bring your fingertips forward and find your warrior three. Flexing out that back foot. Make sure your hips are closed. The toes of your left foot are pointed down towards the ground. Make sure you're not opening up. Take it down. Good. Ooh. There we go. All right. Those blocks should still be at the top of your mat. All right. Go ahead and take that right hand down and find a block. Opening up your whole side to that half moon. Flex out that foot. Straight line from the bottom hand to the top. If you don't want that block, make sure you have no tension in your fingers. This is a little far, right? You want to come up and balance. If you have that block, it makes it 1,000 times easier. Flex out that foot. Okay. You're going to revolve this sucker, okay? So taking those left fingertips down to that block and revolve that half moon. Woo-hoo-hoo. Right fingertips to the ceiling. Good. Bring yourself back around. Right hand comes back down to the blocks. Left hand comes up. And if you'd like to take that candy cane bind, you can bend that left knee, grab on with that left hand, kick into that hand, and find your bind. Good. Release that foot if you took that bind. Both hands come down to the ground. Release into that standing split. And then slowly bring that left knee bent, left foot next to your right. Shake it out. Shake your knees out. Left, right, right, left. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Release everything that just happened. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, hands come down to the mat. Hop, skip, jump, or step. Find that plank position. Come forward. Chaturanga down on an exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, all the way down, down dog. All right. One side done. One to go. Slight bend in your knees. Hop, skip, jump, or step. Top of your mat. Roll yourself up, bend those knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. Good, sit low, knees are together. Inhale in. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Just sit. Be comfortable. Find your happy place, because I don't think it's here. Not in chair pose, but find happiness. Put your shoulders down. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, take yourself over to the left side, hooking the outside of your left knee with that right elbow. And check yourself out. Make sure that right knee didn't come forward. Stop 2 knees in one line, 2 elbows in one line. Palms are pressed together. Top left armpit open for all to smell. Coming into that nice little twist. Top shoulder away from your ear. And again, find your happy place. Imagine ridding yourself of all that's in your spine. Bleeding that color. Let that color drip down your side, fall onto your mat, getting rid of what doesn't serve you. If you want to open your arms up to the left side, left fingertips to the ceiling, right to the floor. Good, close it up. Find those prayer hands. Find all of your weight into that left foot and pop your right back, finding crescent pose, twisted crescent pose. Balancing on those back toes and your left foot. Open up those arms, left fingertips to the ceiling, right to the floor. And on your next inhale, come up, find that twisted crescent. Good. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, let those left fingertips swoop down and back up, finally finding your crescent pose. Good. Same drill, other side. Put all of your weight into that front left foot. Bend your back right knee. Bring your fingertips forward and kick yourself up. Find warrior 3. Same thing, make sure your hips are closed. Woo. Your back foot is flexed. Bring that heel to the back of the room. Warrior 3. And then slowly take those left fingertips down to the block or the ground and open yourself up. Half moon. Beautiful. Flex that foot. Good. Fingertips to the ceiling. Technically, when your hand's pointed anywhere, your fingers should be together, channeling energy through one channel, right? One energy channel, all your fingers together. I'm bad at that. I'm always splayed out like a star. Bring those fingertips together. Nice little reminder for myself. And take that right hand down. Find that block. And find your revolved half moon. Good. Find balance. Release that which does not serve you in this twist. And then slowly, whoa, with control, don't hit the wall. Bring those left fingers down, right back up to the ceiling. Half moon. If you want to take that candy cane bind, grab onto that foot. Kick right foot into right hand. Find that bind. Find that balance. Good, breathe. Beautiful. Release. Take that foot back out. Hands to the ground. Come all the way down. Standing split. Spending no time here whatsoever. Bend that right knee and take that right foot next to your left. Good. Shake it out. Left, right, right, left. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shakes. Good. Heel toe your feet away from each other. Finding hip distance or further. Grab opposite elbows. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Release everything that just happened. Start to ragdoll yourself from side to side. Whatever just happened, happened. You don't need to carry it with you through the next set of poses. It's done. Good. Release your elbows. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Walk your feet to the back of the mat. Find that down dog. And then plank. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. And as you exhale, widen out those knees and take yourself back. Child's pose. Grab some water. Take a little bit of a break if you need it. You're welcome. Finding that child's pose. If you'd like, you can take those hands back towards your feet. Bring your thighs together. And just drape your torso. Rock your head from side to side, making sure your third eye is nice and open. If you took your hands back towards your feet, bring your hands back into that extended child's pose. Put a little tension in your arms. Pick up your elbows off the ground. Make it an active child's pose. Maybe even walk your fingers towards the front of your mat even more, stretching out those shoulders. And without moving too much, tuck your toes, and then sit back down on your heels. So to push with your hands in that child's pose, push towards your heels, opening up the bottoms of your feet, flexing those toes. Spend a lot of time in shoes. This feels good. To open up. Imagine all your energy going from the crown of your head back out those feet. Good. Slowly bring those hips up. Find that down dog. Good, right leg rises up. Bring that right knee to your nose, land that right foot in between your hands, and bring that left knee back down to the ground. Find your low Anjaneyasana. Fingertips come all the way up. All right, notes on Anjaneyasana. I have very loose hips, so my Anjaneyasana is really low. If your Anjaneyasana is up here, you're still getting that same stretch. Just make sure that your knee is over your ankle the whole time. Doesn't matter how far down you're going. You want that alignment. Knee over ankle. Hips are forward. And take yourself down. Find that Anjaneyasana. Good. Take those fingers up towards the ceiling like you're being pulled. And slightly back. Yes, this isn't a twist. It's a hip opener. But it's me, so you know it had to come at some point, right? Good. Deep inhale, all the way back into that Anjaneyasana. And as you exhale, push through that heel. Find that half monkey. Ardha Uddiyana. Okay, notes on half monkey. If this knee is still bent because it's a lot for your hamstrings, that's okay. Just make sure that your hips are in one line and your hips are over that left knee. Nice straight spine, chest forward. And if you feel comfortable, that right hamstring, you can even move that heel back. Start to bring that tailbone up, heel back, tailbone up. It's a little bit more on that hamstring, and that's good. Chest forward. Good. Next inhale, I'll take you back into that low Anjaneyasana. Inhale in. And as you exhale, you're going to find warrior two arms with this Anjaneyasana. Just taking those left fingertips to the back. So you're in Anjaneyasana too. Okay, find this. Whatever that was. Perfect. All right. We're going to be doing a little bit of a breathing twist exercise. So as you breathe, you're going to take these arms, swoop them down on an exhale, and inhale, back up into a twisted Ardha Hanumanasana, half monkey. Next inhale, fingertips going to go up, and you're going to exhale down into that opposite pose. Good. Using your own breath at your own pace, you're going to find the transition between this twist and this twist. Taking it slow, finding your balance, opening your chest up. Exhale, inhale, and then inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale. Your lung capacity is your own, so don't follow my pace, because we are not the same. Good, slow. Use your entire breath, entire length. Maybe you've got one more per twist. One more low Anjay. One more half monkey. Good. And find your low Anjay. Good. Take those fingertips back down and all the way up, finding that low Anjaneyasana, and then taking yourself into lizard pose. Oh, my blocks are all over the place. Lizard pose. So you're coming down, bring both hands to the instep of that right foot. Your right foot comes onto the outside blade, and you come here. All right? If you can, take those elbows to the ground. This is what I'm after. If the ground's still a little far, you can take those blocks any which way. Okay? Find that low openness of that lizard pose. You can stay right here, or you can take that twisted bind and your right hand back to find that left foot. Okay, if it's a little too far on your elbow, push yourself up onto the palm of your hand. Your foot magically becomes a lot closer. Open up that knee still, finding that low lizard. A little bit of a twist. A little bit more release. Good. And if you did twist, coming out of that twist and filling yourself with your replacement color. Okay, take the sole of your foot back onto the ground. Find that low Anjaneyasana, runner's lunge. Pull your back knee up off the ground and take yourself back. Ta-da, plank pose. Come on down, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. And back down to the down dog. Walk it out left, right, right, left. Let go of what just happened. And let that left leg come up. Three-legged down dog. Bring that left knee to your nose. Land that left foot in between your hands. Right knee to the ground. Find Anjaneyasana. Pants won't stay up. Okay. No matter where you are in your Anjaneyasana, find that good alignment in that front knee. Back kneecap should be on the ground, not out to the side, not over here, directly on the ground. Finding your Anjaneyasana. Hips are square forward. Okay, take that slight little back bend, lifting up towards the ceiling and back. Good. Inhale back up straight to the ceiling, and then exhale down. Find that half monkey. Same idea, hips are over that knee. If this is a little bit too much for your hamstring, release. If it's not enough, pull that heel back. Whatever you're doing it with a nice straight spine, always and forever with that good posture, good alignment, opening that chest and that throat to that front wall. Good. Bringing yourself forward, finding that Anjaneyasana. Take it low, and then bring those hands back. What did I call it? Vanjayanasana? Find that half warrior two, half Vanjayanasana. Whatever. It works for me. Okay? Okay. Take it to the other side. Pushing yourself back. Exhale. And inhale. Find that half monkey twist. Inhale those arms up. And exhale down. Good. Now notice there's a whole breath. 2 breaths, really, as you're exhaling and then inhaling, right? So you should be going snail speed. Inhale and exhale. Want full control over your movements. Exhale. Inhale. Right? At your own pace, your own breath, just make it slow. Good, hitting that full pose each time. You've got one more per side. Doing that half monkey. And exhale one final time into that Anjayanasana with warrior arms. Exhale, back right fingertips down and up. Finding that Anjayanasana. And then taking yourself down, lizard pose. Finding those fingers to the instep of that left foot. Come onto the side of that left foot. Grab that block if you like it. And bring yourself down. Lizard pose. Flex that left foot. Open up that hip. Release. Let go. If you want that bind, take that left hand all the way back and find that right foot. Again, if it's a little far, this might be the reason. You're gonna hop up onto the palm of your hand. For some reason, this is so much further. If it's bothering your knee, don't bind. Don't do it. If your foot's still a little bit far, you can always grab a strap or a towel. Wrap it around that foot. Okay? Good. If you bound yourself, bring yourself back into that lizard pose, pushing yourself up. Sole of that left foot goes back onto the ground. Surround that foot with your hands. Pop up that back right knee. So find that runner's lunge. Kick that left foot back. And look at that, we're in plank. Come on forward and down on that exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, lifting up, cobra or up dog. And exhale. Take it down. Down dog. Good. Walk yourself up to the top of your mat. Sit down. Made it through. Most of it anyway. Good. Find that Dandasana. Same thing with the straps here. If you want the strap to pull around your feet so you can get that Dandasana, do it. What I want you to do right now is walk your butt, cheeks back, chest forward. So you find that nice Dandasana. Forward fold. Find that, I always call it my Barbie back. Find that nice straight spine. Once you can't go any further, then round that back. Take that forehead down. Okay. While you're down here, grab onto the outside of that right foot with your left hand and sit up. Find that revolved heron pose. So you have your right foot up. You can take that right elbow to the ground, make it a little bit more intense. Flexing out this foot or rotating it around. Find what feels good. Your left foot down there should be flexed. But if it's just chilling, I get it, it's the end of class. Pull yourself down. If you want to, you can bend that knee, taking into a reclined pigeon of sorts. We're not spending too much time here. You take that reclined pigeon, kick that heel to the ceiling, and push yourself back up. Right foot to the outside of that left knee. Left leg, bend it. Find that Vinyasa 3. All right, left hand comes all the way up and hooks to the outside of that right knee. This left foot's flexed. Oh, I'm all twisted left and right. It's kind of weird. All right, take one of your final twists. Sitting up, nice and straight. Find your tailbone plugged into the ground. Crown of your head all the way to the ceiling. If you want a little bit more of an intense twist, and you've got this down, you've got that straight spine in this type of Vinyasa, what you can do is you can take this right hand back behind you, and take that left hand under your knee. All right, so it looks somewhat like this. In this last couple twists, really release anything you're holding onto that does not serve you. Really imagine your spine as that washcloth, releasing all of that leftover color onto your mat, just dripping down your back like sweat. Good. Reverse yourself out of that Vinyasa, whichever way you decided to take it, and stack your two knees on top of each other. Finding those cow face lips. We're not going full cow face. We're going to take those hands all the way up to the ceiling, grabbing love and light. Exhale, cactus back, and grab all 10 fingers behind your back, opening up your chest. This is enough cow face for me. I think I have PTSD. I hurt my shoulder one time, and it doesn't make me happy anymore. So this is where we're at. Find that chest all the way over, fold it over your knees. Try to make sure your two sits bones are on the ground evenly. Flex your left and right foot. It's kind of an anchor, so you don't fall on your forehead, knock in your third eye. Okay. Inhale your way all the way back up, and take those fingertips over to the left. We've got parlor tricks coming up. Take those feet, ground them, soles of your feet on the ground. Walk those hands from the left to the right, all the way around. Make a big circle and sit back down and check it out. You are reversed. Finding that left leg now on top, right leg below. Flex those feet. Find those cow face lips. Nice big deep inhale, grab love and light. Exhale, cactus back. And grab all 10 fingers behind your back, pulling those arms up, chest forward. Ground those sits bones into the ground. Flex those feet. Use them as anchors. Good. Inhale your way back up, torso straight. Plug that tailbone in and take the sole of that left foot now onto the ground. Finding Vinyasa 3 on the other side. Do whatever preparation you need. Fingertips come all the way up to the ceiling, and then hook that right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Left sole of your foot on the ground. Find that straight spine, whatever that looks like to you. If it's like this, that's okay. Okay. It's whatever twist your spine can handle. It's one of the last twists. Keep that chin up. No looking down. Be proud, right? Got that proud chest, open collarbone, open up that throat chakra. Find that twist. If you want to take that crazy Vinyasa, take that right hand, oops, sorry mom. Take that right hand to the back, grab it with your left, sit up, flex that foot, twist, nice straight spine, shoulders away from your ears, and check out what's happening behind you. Chest up, gaze up. Wringing out the rest of that washcloth. And release. It's kind of hard to get out of. Taking yourself all the way back out forward. Right leg comes straight. And then grab the outside of that left foot with your right hand. We've made it to the other side Have that revolved heron pose, taking yourself down on your forearm. Heel up. If you want to go for that reclined pigeon, you can just for a moment. Kick yourself all the way up, pushing yourself onto your hand and back down. Find that Dandasana. Give yourself one little forward fold and then back down to your Shavasana. Finding whatever final pose feels good for you. Palms can be up, palms can be down. Take a nice big deep inhale and let it go. Another big deep inhale and let go. And as you lay here in your Shavasana, imagine yourself refueled, void of anything that doesn't serve you, and full of joy and love and light. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Feeling out your wrists and your ankles. Rocking your hips from side to side. Maybe your head on the mat. And when you're ready, rolling over to your right side, relieving the pressure off of your beautiful heart, taking you into that fetal position and lingering just for a moment. And when you're ready, pushing your way all the way up to that nice Sukhasana seated position. Take your time. And when you're ready, grabbing all the love and the light in the room and through Zoom and pulling it down into your own heart center. Bowing your head in appreciation for yourself and for your practice. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Please enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and the rest of your life. Namaste.